And we have Josh with us. We were going to bring up sort of towards the end, but actually it made sense for you to be a part of the panel, not because you were a part of the story, but I think with your background and understanding, but then this is all new to you.
Yeah.
I'd be interested in kind of how you viewed that story and whether there's anything that sort of struck a chord with you.
Well, completely. I mean, I'd love to talk about that. I mean, the biggest thing that I see from this is that everyone in this room who's just watched this now sees humans up here. Like, now sees people with emotions. Like, I defy that anybody sat in this room didn't feel all of that. And I think the biggest thing that resonates with me from what I do is, like, that's the whole idea, is that we all know what it's like to kind of keep people in boxes in life. We're all guilty of that. There's no, kind of hierarchy. We all, stereotypes exist. That's a fact. But I think as soon as you humanize those issues, it's incredible how you can connect to it. And I think that's, from watching that, it's just such a stark example of when you just, you go into someone's life, you see their day-to-day, you see their heart, their eyes, their feelings, their emotions, all of those things, and you follow them like you have in a dedicated way. It's pretty incredible. I don't think there's anything, for me, that's more powerful than that, because that's raw and real. And a lot of the work that I do, I often say, when I have kind of spoke to people about this, like, I think there's a reason why we watch movies, we read stories. And anything that we do for entertainment, whether that's crap, crass reality TV, it's trying to get into somebody else's world for a while and check out what's going on in there. And I think when that's real and when that's as raw as that, I don't know if there's anything more powerful than that for me. But yeah, I mean, also, I think to sort of continue is what resonates for me and what I've been doing, where I talk to people, with similar stories, and also spend time with people who are, I guess, I can see how sometimes the situations, I'm sure how you'd agree, you get into, they might look intimidating for someone on first glance, but I've had so many of those where I've kind of got in and I've really spent some time with someone. And what I'd say I completely feel is what your brother said to you about where your life takes you. Like, he's not surprised by, like, these situations. And I feel like the last couple of years I've been on this journey, like, I could have never got into the situations I've got into. Whether that's, like, in a burnt-out flat in, like, Athens with some refugee guys who have just cut their hair and I'm hanging out with them all night now while they're making me tea, or whether I was in, like, Quito in Ecuador, sat drinking coffee and smoking cigarettes with this old guy listening to his story on the curb in the middle of the night. Like, those kind of things you can't buy. You can't buy that. And it's not elitist, me saying that or you portraying that. It's just basically opening up the idea that, like, that's real, it's accessible to everyone. When you tap into it, like, you can't put a price on that.